So this is my desktop, and so I just want to show you here that I keep Scapple as a shortcut on my desktop. I also keep Scapple on my iPad, on my phone, on my laptop. So I have it everywhere. I use it for making a lot of notes. So let's open it up, and this is what you get, basically a clean slate to start a new note, to help start putting some ideas down. So very easy, double click anywhere to create a note. Just like that, so easy to do. So let's just say I want to write a story. I'm going to write a story about Ellen Phelan, who is my third great grandmother. She's the topic of my story. So now the whole idea of getting ideas out, is just to start throwing the ideas out there. So I want to talk about her childhood. I want to talk about her marriage. Her father is important in this story. So if I start with those topics, let's say, and then I go, okay, I want to expand from there. So her childhood, what I can do now is I can come up here to notes, and it says a new stacked note, and I click on that, and it will stack the notes one underneath each other. So what do I want to talk about? Okay, well, let's talk about life in Ireland. Okay, and then a new note after that. Oops. And I want to talk about sailing to Canada. And this is like 1834. Okay, so there's a few ideas there. The other thing we can do is we can link these ideas together by color. So if we go up here to View and Show Inspector, and the inspector comes up over here, and you can see that we have a lot of options here. So we can change the fill color here. So let's just change the fill color. So let's just say everything that's related to her childhood, I'm just going to put in yellow. Okay, so that kind of links my ideas together. All right. We can also change the text color. So if I click on this and I go to text color, so let's say I'm going to make the text color blue. Okay, so you can see how you can customize it, and that helps link your ideas together. Let me click on that, text color blue. There we go. So the next thing to do, so let's just say now my next idea, I'm going to talk about her marriage. So I'll show you another way that we can do this. We can click on a new note, and I'm going to put in here, let's start with a courtship to James Stapleton. Oops, Stapleton. Still got that wrong. Try this again. Okay. Then, what else we got? We want her marriage. We want to talk about their first child. Now they ended up having 6 children, but we want to talk about his death, okay, because he dies young. Boiler accident. Just putting down my random ideas as they're coming to me. Then I want to talk about the 6th child born after his death. Okay, so okay, there's some more ideas, and they are all going to go under marriage. So another way that I could connect these up is I can do that by linking them this way. So you can see, very easy to do. Okay, and you can, line those up if you want. For me, it's got to be really quick and easy, but I love the idea that I can throw my ideas down here and just start to play around with them. So let me go back to the inspector again, and again I can link these now. I can add a different color to this. So let's just say I put these in this color so that each set of ideas is in a different color. So that's a great great option to have. So another option we have is with the style of the note. So let's take the father. So let's, her father, he lives in Stratford. Let's put that idea down there. And he's, he dies in 1847 under suspicious circumstances. Okay, so this is, there's a set of ideas there. Now another thing that we can do here is we can change the note style. So there's different note styles here. So we've got a bubble blue. We can also do, I'm trying to find here, borders. There we go. Borders, you can do a square one. So you can see how that changes to square. We can do jagged. We can do, let's go up here and do this one in cloud format. So you can see, let's color this one so we can see the color. View, our shower inspector. Let's do this here and do a fill color here of pink and the fill color of pink so you can see, and then do fill color of pink. So you can see there you've got a variety of options here of linking together your ideas. And now, I mean, you can almost see how we can, these are different, you know, ideas within the story. It could be a way of mapping out different chapters, different sections of your story. It's a great way to sort of throw your ideas down and then start to link them together and to organize them as you go along. Now there's lots of other little bells and whistles in here. I don't want to spend a lot of time on it. I really want to just get across to you how convenient and easy it is to use. But one thing I do want to show you, you can then save it to your computer, and you can see, here's my open recent. Now you can see my long list. You can see how much I use this. So every time I've got an idea about something, whether it is a blog post, an article, a book, a story, a workshop, a presentation, I use this initially to start fleshing out the idea. Now you can also export these out as a PDF or as an image. Okay, so you can export it to your computer and save it there as a PDF or as an image, or you can just save it as the Scapple file as well. You can print them. So if we look up here to print, let's do print preview. Print preview. So you can see because it's spread out. Let's go over here. And let's go legal paper, and let's do landscape. Okay, and so there you have it. So you could print it out, you could put it up in your office on your corkboard, and it could just be a source of inspiration so you can keep fleshing out that idea. So that is Scapple. I highly recommend it. It's well worth the $15. And I think you'll find it a great way to capture your family history ideas and your ideas for your stories.